And they're off. Alleged at mid-pack, Current toward the rail. Here's Kisselot from the outside, and Kisselot comes on now to grab the lead. Current moves with him, and these two are head-to-head biased the first time. Kisselot steps out to take over and opens up to lead by 2. Current backs off, reserved into second as Silverdust tugs up on the outside to grab third. Alleged sits over to the inside in fourth, and Locally Owned drops back to trail the field fifth early and is already 8 lengths off the leader so as they move into the opening turn. Kiss-A-Lot is out there controlling the tempo, leads by 2.5 lengths. Silverdust on the far outside has poked up into second as Alleged holds third toward the rail. Current is pulled back into fourth, just ahead of Locally Owned, who is fifth, who's only about 5 lengths off the leader now. So they turn to the backstretch run with 5.5 furlongs to go, and it's Kiss-A-Lot coasting along up top. The lead is 2.5. Silverdust and Alleged, they're together second and third. Kiss-A-Lot the leader down the backstretch run. Locally Owned has moved up into fourth now, still 6 lengths behind though, and Current has dropped out to trail. So they hit the far turn, and it's Kiss-A-Lot cruise control by 2.5 lengths. Alleged is second, Silverdust third. Locally Owned is sent up on the inside of Silverdust. Locally Owned started to make some progress now, up into third, but still 5 lengths behind Kiss-A-Lot. Kiss-A-Lot with a 3-length lead heading for the quarter pole. Alleged is now asked to go. Alleged down inside of Kiss-A-Lot. Locally Owned is racing third. Top of the stretch. Kiss-A-Lot's been in front since the start. Heads for home in front. Alleged moved to the outside. Now comes back to the rail for the final furlong. Kiss-A-Lot 2-length lead. Alleged continues to grind away in second. But Kiss-A-Lot is holding on to that lead. Alleged comes back outside. Alleged with a final try to run down Kiss-A-Lot. Here comes Alleged up in time. Alleged runs down Kiss-A-Lot. Locally Owned was third. They're in the gate. And they're off. Son of a Ship and Vietmont is there. So too is Sugar Steve down inside Prince of Power. Let's Go Mark from that far, far outside post is racing up to join the leaders too. Far turn run, Vietmont in front, Son of a Ship right there second. Sugar Steve is third. Let's Go Mark is fourth. Bodacious Colton racing in fifth. Then it's Louder Milk on the outside 6. Toward the rail is Prince of Power, 7th by 4. Favoritism, second to last early. Mi Oscuro Secreto, the trailer. At the quarter pole, Vietmont is off the turn in front. Vietmont heads for home. Son of a Ship is bearing down. Son of a Ship and Vietmont head to head. Let's Go Mark is keeping Bodacious Colton pinned in between. 1 furlong to go. Vietmont still in front. Son of a Ship desperately trying to get by. Vietmont still with the lead, 50 yards to go. Son of a Ship can't get by him. Vietmont the winner. Son of a Ship was second, Bodacious Colton was third, and Let's Go Mark was fourth. And they're off. Bajan Rum toward the inside, breaks out okay. Gopher Sherry is also there. Co-conspirators not far behind either. And That Kenny down toward the rail. My Redemption and way out there. Herd Immunity is racing up for that outside post to challenge for the top spot as well. So up the chute they go, Herd Immunity out to set the pace, and down inside That Kenny punches through to grab second, and these two go 1-2. My Redemption comes away third, Co-Conspirators racing in fourth, Gopher Sherry angles outside fifth, Pikachu in sixth, Bajan Rum toward the inside seventh, and it's 6 lengths back to the trailer, Blueberry, who's outrun so far. Herd Immunity down the backstretch run leads the way, prompted by My Redemption second. Their opening quarter was 22-3. Here's the half, 45-4. Sharp pace onto the far turn set by Herd Immunity. The lead's a length. My Redemption hard on the chase in second. 2 lengths back, Pikachu third. And then it's Bajan Rum toward the inside fourth. 5 back, Blueberry is picking it up. Blueberry's now fifth and on the outside of Co-Conspirator, who's racing in sixth. So round the far turn, they still have to catch Herd Immunity, who hits the quarter pole in front. My Redemption on the outside to the attack off the turn. Herd Immunity's short lead. My Redemption is there. Bajan Rum is coming up the rail, in with a chance at the furlong pole. Herd Immunity still there by 2. Bajan Rum running up into second with My Redemption outside, but they're still chasing Herd Immunity, and they will chase Herd Immunity all the way to the wire. Herd Immunity, gate to wire by 2.5. My Redemption, Bajan Rum, and Pikachu. And they're off. Gloria's Princess breaks on top. It is quickly looking for the lead. Super Cool Storm is there, heckled from the outside, and down at the rail is Pat's Chrome Compass, an up-close second, biased the first time. Gloria's Princess out to set the pace. Here's heckled. Up to grab second, Pat's Chrome Compass toward the inside third. Super Cool Storm comes away fourth. Wardea over to the inside to save ground fifth. Best Performers racing in sixth. La Levra in seventh. Blessing the Flag, get a bit tight there, running along in eighth. What's to do, advancing outside ninth. Holy Foley advancing inside from 10th. Then it's Aunt Nelda in 11th by 3. And Empathy's to trailer to the backstretch run. And the opening quarter goes in 23-3. And it's Gloria's Princess coasting along up top now. She opens up 1.5 lengths. Heckled is a tracking second by 2.5 more lengths. Pat's Chrome Compass is back in third. Wardea's come off the rail now and it sets up outside fourth for the run of the far turn. And they hit that far turn, and it's Gloria's Princess bounding along up top. The leader 1.5 lengths for the far turn run. Heckled is still right there second. Wardea starting to make some progress. 3 wide third. Best Performer 4 wide fourth. What's to do? 5 wide fifth and moving up. Blessing the Flag is right there in behind horses as they hit the top of the stretch. Gloria's Princess heads for home in front by 3 now. Gloria's Princess spurts away, now by 4. Wardea runs up into second. Best Performer Blessing the Flag. Everybody chasing Gloria's Princess and Luis Saez, who takes them wire to wire. Gloria's Princess, no doubt about it. 5 lengths in the end. Wardea was second. Best Performer was third, and Blessing the Flag was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Loot the Mood mid-pack breaks out on top. So too does Towing toward the inside. Farther out, Swiss Guard is racing up for the lead as well. Swift Guard from the outside post, towing from the rail, and they're split by Multi-Platinum, who comes on to grab third. Loot the Moon is now racing in fourth. Masterly comes away fifth. Got the Bob in the clear, while 6. Roan for the Rose toward the rail 7th. 4 lengths back to the trailer. Lemon Drop Shot, who's dropped 8 lengths off the lead. Far turn run, Towing takes over. Towing onto the far turn in front. Multi-Platinum pressing on the outside. Multi-Platinum and Towing round the far turn together. The opening quarter in a swift 21-1. 5 lengths back. Got the Bob with a wide trip is up into third as they come for the top of the stretch. Towing by the quarter pole, turning for home in front by 3. Shaking off Multi-Platinum. Got the Bob, comes through toward the rail. Lemon Drop Shot, it was last earlier, has taken over second and is closing in quickly. 1 furlong to go. Towing, 4-length lead. Lemon Drop Shot finishing well, but is still second, and time is running out. Time is running out to catch Towing, and Towing will do it. Towing under the wire to win it by 3. Lemon Drop Shot second. Roan for the Rose rallied for third, and Got the Bob was fourth. And they're off. I love the ball. Bobble just a bit coming out of there. Ball gown was away okay as the field races up the chute and heads for the main track. And Magna Massa now from mid-pack emerging with a short lead. Ball gown right there. Ella the ball 3 wide, 4 wide. Twirling Patty right up and on the pace. The 4 of them stack up across the track. Charlie Rude is just in behind them racing 5th. Proudfoot comes away 6th while reserved. As will Tequila on the move up into 7th. Big Java's back in 8th. And Miss Haley's at the back of that first flight. 5 back to Komori the trailer. So down the back stretch run. Magna Massa joined outside by L of the ball. Ball gown smack dab between them. The opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. They round the far turn in a 3-ply battle. Twirling Patty perched out 4 wide and moving up now. Twirling Patty just a half a length behind. Azul Tequila launching a rally 2, and Proudfoot tries to find a seam. Charlie Rude is bottled up inside, has to find a way through. They're off the turn. L of the Ball comes off the turn in front by 2. Here comes Proudfoot putting in a late run. Big Java down the center. Ball gown wanders to the rail. 1 furlong to go. Proudfoot's in front. Proudfoot the leader. L of the Ball back into second. They're coming down to the finish. Proudfoot opening up to the wire. Proudfoot by a length and a half in the end. Ball gown got second. L of the Ball was third. Then it was either Charlie Rude or Miss Haley. They're in the gate. And they're off. American Icon stumbled coming out of there. Zip and Gigi from that inside post, and Patient Capital is there as well, and Spartan Army is sent on for speed between them as they race up the chute and head for the main track. And it's Patient Capital on the far outside, Zip and Gigi at the rail, Tim Tal between them, those three scrimmaging for the lead, with Anchor coming on from the outside to grab fourth. Bad to the Bones advancing up into fifth, Spartan Army is back into sixth, Graze the Boys seventh by 3, and American Icon is the trailer down the backstretch run. The opening quarter goes in 22-2. Zip and Gigi and Tim Tal, these two knocking heads past the half-mile pole. Patient Capital backed off for a little bit there, but is still tracking them 3 wide while third. Bad to the Bones is fourth and just in behind the lead with 3 furlongs to go. Anchor sent up on the far outside. Anchor's up into fourth now, going past Bad to the Bones, who's crying out for running room. Graze the Boys on the scene with a wide sweeping move, and Spartan Army's going to cut the corner past the quarter pole. They're off the turn. Patient Capital short lead. Zip and Gigi right there. Anchor fights on. Graze the Boy coming down the center. 1 furlong to go, and Bad to the Bones finds a seam, and Spartan Army comes up the rail. 1 furlong to go. Graze the Boy takes the lead right at the 8th pole. Anchor's back into second. Patient Capital and Bad to the Bone. They're coming down to the finish, and it will be Graze the Boy bounding clear to win it by 2.5. Tight for second there, Bad to the Bones or Anchor. Patient Capital was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Warrant, and here goes next. Next for that outside post, quickly races up to establish the point early and angles over to the inside. So it is next. Clear-cut leader right off the mark. Warrant comes on to prompt from second. Lone Rock defers back into third. 2.5 lengths back to Red Run, Calibrate, and Decision Maker is the early trailer in the very early stages. So they turn to the stretch for the first time, and it's Next in front. Next leads by 3/4. Warrant with only mild pressure. They're coasting along 1-2, and they're running off the rail. 3 or 4 paths off the rail for both of them. Lone Rock tucks in behind them, coasting along while third. Calibrate advancing up into fourth. Red Run is fifth, and Decision Maker over to the inside to trail the field about 6 lengths behind Next, who leads the way with 1 circuit to go. So it is Next in front. Warrant has been second throughout and continues to track this leader. Remains a half a length behind as they move into the second turn. Lone Rock has now come off the rail from third and is given a nudge to move up on the outside. Red Run is saving ground toward the inside, racing in fourth, and Calibrate is fifth. Decision Maker still trails with 6 furlongs remaining. Halfway home, and it's Next turning to the backstretch run. Continuing to lead the way, 3/4 in 14-3. Heading for the 5/8 pole. Next in front. Warrant continues to shadow him. Lone Rock continues on in the clear. Will be stuck wide to the far turn run. Meanwhile, Red Run is sneaking up underneath. Fourth, within 3 lengths of the lead. They're at the half-mile pole. Calibrate has given a nudge, and so too Decision Maker. They're on to the far turn. It's still Next in front. Warrant is cranking up the pressure now. Warrant's just a neck behind with 3 furlongs to go. Lone Rock is set down for the drive already. Red Run is given more rein, trying to rally toward the rail as they round the far turn. Warrant is coming after Next now, and Warrant puts a nose in front right outside the quarter pole. Next has to fight on. Red Run switched outside for the final quarter mile. They're off the turn. It's Warrant in front. Next is back into second. Red Run is third. Calibrate trying to rally down the center. 1 furlong furlong to go, and Warrant has taken over. Red Run runs up into second, trying to rally on Warrant, who's still in front. Red Run is finishing well. Time is running out. Warrant wanders to the rail. Red Run surges. Here's the finish. Warrant held on. Barely. Red Run made it tight after a mile and a half. Next was third. They're in the gates. And they're off in the Mamselle. And American Apple on the far outside broke well. Sassy Nature's looking for the lead. Shoot Out the Lights is there too. So too My Sweet Affair. Down the backstretch run. Shoot Out the Lights to go head to head with Sassy Nature. These two speed off together. My Sweet Affair's racing third. Dance Macabre on the move from fourth. Lady Hollywood toward the inside fifth. BG Warrior sixth. American Apple in seventh. 5 back to Anna's Arabesque. And Peacock last a trailer. Far turn run. Sassy Nature's in front, but it's a short lead. Shoot Out the Lights is poised in second. Dance Macabre's trying to come through toward the inside. Narrow opening there, but she punches through to challenge for the top spot. They're off the turn. Dance Macabre cut the corner. Dance Macabre's in front off the turn. Shoot Out the Lights is set down for the drive. My Sweet Affair is there. American Apple, BG Warriors in behind. Lady Hollywood toward the rail. Furlong to go. Dance Macabre clear by 2. Here comes American Apple and My Sweet Affair. And on the far outside, Anna's Arabesque, but they're all chasing Dance Macabre to the wire. And Busquetza with a rail skimming ride to do it. They're in the gate. And they're off. Forever Cool was off last, spots to field a couple of lengths. Air Kenny's coming out for the lead. Eddie M broke near the top as well. Rivoli was up close but backs off as Power Alley comes through toward the rail with Rate Confirmation. Down the backstretch run, and it's Air Kenny heading over to the rail to show the way. Eddie M is prompting second. Rate Confirmation third. Power Alley fourth. Golden Rain right there fifth. Rivoli on the outside sixth. Moon over Montgomery's racing up into seventh. Broken Hearted is eighth. Papa DL's in ninth, and it is a dozen lengths back to Forever Cool, the 9-5 favorite, completely outrun so far. 3 furlongs from the wire, and there's room at the rail for Rate Confirmation, and Tyler Gaffleone sends him on through. Rate Confirmation up for a short lead. Eddie M is right there. These two head-to-head. Forever Cool was 12 lengths behind earlier and has burst on the scene down the center. They're off the turn. Rate Confirmation shoulder to shoulder with Eddie M. Forever Cool's now third and closing in. Now just 3 lengths behind, but there's a furlong to go. It's Eddie M's short lead. Rate Confirmation fights on. Forever Cool's now 2 lengths behind. Here comes the wire. Eddie M. Eddie M got it. Forever Cool from nowhere, but has to settle for second. Rate Confirmation and Rivoli.